Shiawase getta da yo! Hello everyone, it's Lel, and it's time to talk about episode 26 from Hirogaru's PreCure. And I'm very happy that they left Cure Peach for this episode, for the ending of this episode, because there were lots of Peach airplanes. So no better time to have the leader of Fresh PreCure. What an amazing season. I love Fresh. I love. And Cure Peach. She is amazing. I was very happy to see her again. So let's talk about episode 26, which was a very simple one, but still very lovely. I found this episode super charming, super relaxing and simple. And I feel like the highlight of this episode to me is that you can really sense that this team is very at ease with each other. You can see at the start, Ageha was there sitting down with her sunglasses. She was studying while Sora was training with Tsubasa and Elle on her back. Very nice. They're doing what they're supposed to be doing together with each other. They love each other's company. It's amazing. And then Mashiro learns that her parents are coming back home. She gets all excited, and they all get excited to go to the airport. Very nice. It's the second time we're going to see the airport in Hirogaru's Sky. I feel like connecting and meeting again is something big for this season. I feel like it's part of the themes of the season. Hellos and goodbyes. And what better way of showing that than airports? They have traveled back and forth between this world and Skyland, but also airports are gateways to other places, so it matches perfectly. When they're there, they're very curious about airplanes, and we can see lots of things about Peach Airlines, which is a real airline company in Japan, which has a collaboration with Hirogaru Sky. So it's very nice to see some details about that. But it's also nice to see Tsubasa's explanation for how the planes fly. And I like the idea of Tsubasa being the intelligent one, being the one in the team who likes studying, who likes researching. And they're always finding ways in the episodes to show that about his character. And that's really nice. It's a really nice way of building Tsubasa's character. And then we meet Shoko, who is a little girl who also knows a lot about airplanes, and she starts complimenting the things that Tsubasa is saying. She starts adding new information. Very nice. And then she presents herself. She talks about her full name. And Tsubasa did not have a full name until now. And Tsubasa, since he was revealed, he's been promoted as Yunagi Tsubasa. But in this episode, we learned that Yunagi Tsubasa is a name that he and Ageha created together for him. His actual name in Skyland is probably just Tsubasa. And now here, it's important to have a surname, so both him and Ageha created Yunagi for him. Very nice. Again, another way of showing that this team is very at ease with each other. They are real friends. They care about each other. They think about each other's worlds, each other's existences, and they're so different from each other, so it works perfectly. Very, very nice. So we have two situations. One of them is Mashiro, who is waiting for her parents to come back. And the other one is Shoko, who went to the airport to fly. She is going to travel, and her mom is the pilot. How nice is that? And so we have those two sides on, meeting and going and traveling and coming back. And then we start seeing Shoko. Shoko finds her dad again, and she leaves with some very funny scenes in the middle of Sora getting her in her back and things like that. And at the end, Shoko and the girls part ways. But then the girls get a warning. And oh my god, that's so unserious. I love it. Minoton was calling the PreCures and the lady announcing, PreCure, PreCure. Oh my god, no, I just can't. And Minoton all dressed up, waiting for the cures to arrive to start a fight. Girl, I can't do that. And Minoton was thinking that the girls were at the airport trying to run away from him. Oh my god, I'm sorry, Minoton, but girl, the one thing I found a little weird is that the girls were really concerned when Minoton was there. They were like super worried about it. I mean, you already know him, so, you know, it's just going to be a Landborg fight again. So, I don't know. And, you know, just knowing him and knowing how unserious he is, it's just funny. And the way he was feeling very hot and he couldn't take his costume off, but he had a fan. He came prepared and he's so handsome. I'm sorry, Minoton is so handsome, even though I still miss Kabaton dearly. In my heart, I need more Kabaton. But then the girls arrived and the fight started. They transformed and they started fighting. The thing, like the scenario of the fight was interesting because he used the Landborg. Minoton used the Landborg to create a big whirlwind in the sky so planes could not fly anymore. So the cures could not escape from him because they were there at the airport to escape from Minoton, according to Minoton's mind, at least. And so they started talking about the whirlwind. There were lots of winds and they started fighting. Obviously, the fighting scene had some nice moments. I feel like it was not something super impactful or huge, but I still feel like we had some interesting points in it. We had Butterfly and Prism using their attacks, their ranged attacks. I like it. Tsubasa, or Cure Wing, using his flying attacks. And Kuroskai, you know, just hitting and hitting. And they were able to hold their own very well. But then the wind got stronger and the girls were having a little bit of a pinch, a little bit of a hard time. But Tsubasa started to use his knowledge. He did not only use his own knowledge, he started using the knowledge he learned with Shoko. Very nice. And he created a technique, he created a strategy with Prism's power. I loved that. That was very cool. And it was also cool that Cure Butterfly's shield worked, baby, because when shields work in PreCure, we have to celebrate. Right? We have to be happy and we have to celebrate. It's not always that this happens. And butterfly shields are amazing. And with the way Wing was able to understand where the wind was blowing at, he was able to ride the wind and create an opening to use his own attack. But before that, Butterfly buffed him with the power of speed. Hayasa no Chikara? I think that's it. It's the yellow power from the mix palette item. Very nice. And they were able to defeat the monster. And with that, Minoton left. The sky was good again, so the planes could fly. Shoko flew with her mom, and Mashiro's parents returned from their trip. When I said I really love this idea of the girls of the team, of the Hirogaru Sky team being a family, like they're so different than each other, but they like each other's company so much. This is what I mean. Mashiro was super happy because her parents came home. There were some very lovely moments of that reunion. The Mashiro t-shirts. Girl, I want a t-shirt like that too. It's so fun. They should sell t-shirts like that. It's going to be amazing. Oh my God. It would be amazing. It was very, very funny. It was very funny seeing everyone together. It was very nice seeing them having a good time. Mashiron's parents getting to know the Hirogaru Sky team. It was really nice. But we couldn't spend more time with her parents because they were already traveling back. So they already had to say goodbye. But what Mashiro said at the end of the episode was very sweet, because she said that she was always very sad when saying goodbye to her parents, because she would be alone. She would be lonely after they left. She wouldn't be alone, but she would be lonely. And now she has her friends by her side, and she won't be lonely because of them. And now she's not sad that her parents are going. Not as sad as she was before. How cool is this? I mean, my heart was so warm at that moment. Sometimes all we need by our side is our friends. So I'm very thankful to have a few. Very, very thankful. And so this episode ended on a very high note for me. And this was actually my hero corner of episode 26. For me, the hero corner was this Mashiro realization that she can say goodbye to her parents in an easier way now, because she has friends by her side. She has people that she loves that are going to stay by her side. And as I said before, I feel like hellos and goodbyes are a big theme on Hirogaru Sky. So let's start getting ready to have our hearts broken at the end of the season. It's not going to be easy. It's not going to be easy. It's not going to be beautiful to see us crying hard like that. Anyways, this is my opinion on episode 26 from Hirogaru Sky PreCure. Please leave yours in the comment box below. Let's keep talking about it. Anyways, babies, this is it for now. I want to take this little time to thank the members of the Magical Cinnamon channel. If you are a member, thank you very, very much for your support. And if you've watched up to channel, thank you so much as well. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, bye bye.